Hopefully this is not a castle like the one in Orebro, but yes, it is. A lot of the things in here, there's not much in here. There's just basically, the walls, and this is a miniature diagram or model of what it used to look like. And there are benches here where you can sit and look outside at the stairs. You know, the old armor that they used to use, or I believe these are replicas. They don't look original, like this one here doesn't look original. That's, I suppose, how it would be. Pardon, guys, there's people in the background talking, so it's very difficult to record, and they're very loud. So I'm just going to run through this for you guys. Not much I'm going to be focusing on here. We're going down into here, guys, which is the cannon tower. You guys can see this is where the cannons used to go. And pardon me, guys, my voice, it's very difficult for me to speak, so it's kind of hard to concentrate. Bear with me here. So this is where all the cannons would be, down and on the top. So we're trying to record this really fast because then, these Italians are in the same vicinity and they're like speaking really loud. So it's very hard to speak. So now I'm going down the stairs here. I'm not quite sure where this leads to, but yeah. So this would be the rooms. What's in this room? Oh, wow, that can scare you. Here, you imagine, guys, you walk into this little room and there's like a man sitting here. Oh, so that used to be the toilet. If you guys can see, look, that's how it used to be back then, the toilet. And then they would have a bin underneath. It's dark, so you can't see it. So it's this dude sitting on the toilet with his pants down. So in here, I guess it's another, let me go down here so you guys can see. So these sculptures, let me do this part really quick. Of course, there's another room, a dark alleyway that goes that way, which I'm not going to. This is kind of cool, guys. I must say, being inside here, I don't know if you guys could see what that says. It's really difficult. But if you can pause the video and you can read that. So you saw me show you guys the cannon room from upstairs. Now I'm actually down in the cannon room, standing on the floor. Here's one of the cannons right here. It's really dark, so you guys can't see it, unfortunately. I can turn the light on this here, but I'm just trying to get through this really quick. Here's some sculptures from back in that era. They're coming down the stairs, so I'm trying to get you guys as much footage as possible, just so you could see. And yeah, this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Guys, you can pause the video so you can see what that says. Here we are with some more sculptures. These are, I guess they're like garden, the fort. That's what they had in front. And here's a cannon that you guys can see. So this guy would be standing here. These are models. So this guy would be standing here. You see there's water through that window. So these guys would be standing here and they would light the cannon and the cannon would blast out. So, yeah, this is another door down here, and this is another way out. So now I'm gonna head out, guys, because they've just now made it downstairs, and you can hear how loud they are. Just listen. Again, this is like the castle in Orebro. I guess you can rent this out for different functions, things like that. Love the roof, really nice. Also, that's the courtyard we saw outside. I am assuming, yeah, you can put your face in here and you can take pictures. Very lovely. So, woo, here comes a creepy room. But I think this tour is over because I don't see any other rooms. We paid 95 kroners to get in here. And if this is the end of the tour, I must say I'm absolutely underwhelmed. I could have been outside and saw this place, but I do appreciate, the fact that we could come in here, because then if we couldn't come in here, you'd wonder what was in here. But it was nice to see. So here we have some old dresses of, the Brigitte. There was a musical, I guess. So this is from the musical. I don't know if this is original. But you guys can pause. It said there was a musical, and yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys a look at it since we're here. That's how they used to dress back then. I need a suit like this. I need one like this, definitely. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is awesome. Look at these. Wow. This is nice. This is all from an opera, guys. So, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. This is the fourth floor with the church and the great hall. Oh, so there's another floor, guys, with the church and the great hall. So we can't go in there. I'm assuming that's some type of sacred area that's preserved. And what's in here? Oh, well, I can't get in there. Let's see. So this is what the castle looked like back in the day before they built the park around it and everything. So it was, I guess the water receded, which is crazy because all of this out here now is a park. But from what I'm seeing here, the water came all the way up towards the castle, which is quite crazy to see. Here I am walking up to the church. So we're inside, as you guys already know. Here, let me just back up for a second. Okay, this part of it is interesting. So I'm sure this is a remake because I can look at it and tell it's a remake. But I love the way like this doorway is, it's all made out of wood, as you can see. But this is a remake. I'm 1,000% sure. Oh, wow. And this is like a main hall. And, oh, wow, there's other parts to go. So I'm just giving you guys a quick view of this. There's nothing in here. I prefer places, castles that, you could see the rooms like decorated the way it used to be back then. It's just a big hall here with some chairs that are not specifically connected to this, but so you guys could see, get a view. I guess down there were the soldier barracks where the soldiers would sleep and stuff like that. And this up here would be where the queen or the king, or the prince would, this would be the residence, for their protection, if there is a war or anything like that. But wow, I mean, these walls are old. These windows are remade. These are original. This is the chapel. If anyone wants to read it, again, pause the video. This is the Castle Church. Castle Church was built in the 1580s under supervision of King Johann. So you could pause and read the rest. So, well, this is a church. I'm not sure if this is original. I don't know. Of course, it's not original. It's like a mock-up of maybe what used to be there. So you guys could see that stuff. Something there. This looks original. I mean, for the condition it's in, yeah, it's definitely an original. Beautiful. Love these windows. Beautiful, gorgeous, giant painting on the wall. Really nice ceilings. This is called The Return of Leo, which I don't know if you guys remember from one of my videos. We went to Gripsholm Castle. They had a taxidermy of this lion, which is famous in Sweden, and it's quite funny because the lion itself is the taxidermy wasn't the greatest thing ever. So over there is you see all the other paintings and stuff. I guess this was another room where they might have just had some part of the church. There's some artwork on the side of these. They're original. I'm not sure if that ceiling, yeah, the ceiling's original as well, but there isn't anything to see in this room. But there is the view from the lake down there, and where you guys saw me do the video from in the front. So what else do we have here? Yeah, so you guys could see the artwork here. Yeah, so I mean, guys, that's really it, I suppose. I don't see anything else it's to really do in this castle. It's it's nice to be inside, but you can hear my voice echo. Not much here at all. Ceilings are not anything special, but I'm gonna go over here just so you guys could get another view of the courtyard. So yeah, I mean, if that's kind of what this place is, guys. I've just stepped outside so you guys could see this. So this is it. This is cool. This is, oh, I was gonna say, this is Vadstena Castle, and absolutely, I mean, it's beautiful from the outside, to be honest with you, but I am literally underwhelmed with what was on the inside. But all in all, it was a great experience. So you can take this little train that takes you around on a tour of the area. So now we're walking back outside of the castle. So as you can see, there's the water, and just to think, from that picture I showed you guys, the water was a lot closer to the castle, and it receded so much that now this has become a park. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, so I just want to give you a last look at this place as we move on. I think we're gonna go to the monastery now. Just so gorgeous, beautiful. This is the view from behind the castle, from outside. As you guys can see, I believe I was in one of these rooms when I showed you guys what it looked like from behind. And there would be where the soldiers would probably be, in the barracks over there. But I mean, one gorgeous castle, guys, just beautiful. Just wanted to do a video on this really nice red house over there with that beautiful yellow fence, and then this one right here at the corner of the busy walking street. So as you go further down there and towards the left, there's like tons of cafes and bars and restaurants and stuff like that. So here we are now, guys, which I had to stop here in my tracks and do a video of the way these trees are. I mean, isn't this so beautiful? So we're headed over to the monastery, and as you saw with the castle and everything. So this is a part of it. There's graves over to the right, graves over on the left, and you could hear the birds chirping there. And I must say, what a beautiful day it is in Sweden today, and how amazing it is to actually be able to do these things and go these places and just to see the beauty of Sweden. Like, this is a lot of these things that I know maybe some Swedish people, I mean, I'm shocked that we're here, and I don't see that many people that are like around looking at this stuff. Like, you know, maybe I feel it should be, you know, be it that you have, you know, you guys saw that castle, the beautiful treasures that are here in this country, I'm sure all around the world, but they're just absolutely gorgeous. And just look at this thing. This church was made out of like stone, like these really thick stones. It's just, even look at the cross on this grave is beautiful. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know what that is over there, but that's also another big building. I'm gonna head that way in a second, but I don't know if it's just me, guys, but I mean, look at this thing, you know. Oh my God, it's just standing here and the size of it, you know, which this reminds me of the one that I saw in Vastaras, you know, but the one in Vastaras wasn't as old as this. So I'm going to be really, really quiet right now because I just saw that the door is open for this church. So I'm going to go inside and, oh, it's an automatic door. So I'm gonna do a video really quick because I think you guys have seen the giant cathedral that I showed on my video in Vastaras. And so this is what it looks like. If there's anything you guys need to see, just pause the video and then you can see. This is Hertig Magnus, 1542 to 1595. It's in Swedish, so I don't understand what it says, but you guys can pause the video, make a comment below, and let me know what it says. Here, you guys could see the lamps and everything. There's so many. I mean, I could do one video of this whole entire church by itself. I mean, these organs are just, you guys don't even understand the depth of how large this organ is. It's unbelievable. I guess over here is like, you know, they have different services. You guys get a view. Yeah, this place is huge, guys. It's like, I mean, look at it. Look at the ceiling. I'm gonna head over here. See, also on the floors. Again, you guys can pause the video. This is the first time I've actually seen black people in the church. But yeah, you guys can take a look. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe there's something that explains it. Okay, well, it's in Swedish and French, you know, prayer of Saint Birgitta. Okay, it doesn't say what it is, guys, but Anyone knows, comment below. As you guys can see, the floor is inscribed with different things. We've seen this in the church in Fosteras. Another pulpit area. Oh wow, here's another area that we can go through. It's surprising that they don't have this in English. But, well, it's not surprising. I mean, it's kind of off the beaten path. I guess this is where people used to sit, and maybe the priest was on the opposite side. Well, this is in English, so you guys can pause that. Down here, you see they have multiple of these. So I think this was like a confession thing. I haven't read the English part yet. I'm just trying to run through this. Maybe I'm wrong. But wow, look at those windows up there. Wow, look at that. That is so beautiful. Look at these ones. You know, I must say, guys, what an honor it is for me to experience all of this, you know, to be able to bring this to you guys, you know. And as you see, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't make a living off of doing this. You know, I just do this because I love to do it, and I also want to bring you guys, you know, my experiences. I mean, oh shit. Sorry, guys. Oops, sorry. Oops. That echoed through the whole church. Someone who works here is probably running over here right now thinking I dropped something. Wow, guys. Look how beautiful this is. Absolutely gorgeous. There's another organ, and there's the big organ over there. Once again. And of course, again, the floors are inscribed. You can pause the video. The floors are inscribed. Oh, wow. Look at these windows. Wow. And I just want to capture this window over here. Wow, this is nice. Look how beautiful that is, people. My God, that must have taken so much time to do. Wow. Yeah, so here we have it. This is where the little kitties hang out. I'm not sure of the name of this one. I have to go back outside and see if I can find the name of it. Yeah, I love the ceilings though. This is actually, I've been in a few churches that have ceilings that are similar architecture, but not with the same stonework as this one has. If you look up here, I mean, each of these pillars have a different kind of stonework. So if you see like the zigzags in this one and how they twined over there, and then the rest of them kind of have the same, except for this part of the hall, it's a little different. But yeah. So there you have it, guys. This has been a really nice tour of this church. So there you have it, guys. The last look of this beautiful, beautiful cathedral. This is how they used to do it back in those days, guys, where there was a king. So this is the grave of a soldier. So I guess he was a soldier of importance, because there you have the king's, you know, crowns and the sword. So this is how they used to do it back then. But I'm sure some other soldiers who were probably of not that much significance were just buried as normal. So there she is in all her beautiful glory. What a fantastic place. This is the monastery. I thought it was a little bit older than this, like, you know, like how the castle looked. The Santa Brigida Cluster Museum. So you guys could get a view of this side of the monastery here. And then there is, you know, so you can see that the monastery is next to the castle. If any of you guys want to know the name of the church and all of that stuff, just pause the video. Here you can see all the information you need to see. Another beautiful view. So here we're outside of the church and the monastery grounds. Back in the days, as you can see, it leads up to the water, which is really, really nice. So back in the days, I can only imagine, as you see this wall going along here, was the whole wall that goes all the way down to the street down there. This was all, because inside of there where that church is, down there where I showed you the building as well, and that house attached to the left, that was all a part of the monastery grounds, as well as having the castle there. This is a neighborhood. I mean, look at this. So beautiful, guys. What could be more beautiful in the summer than being in the Swedish countryside? I mean, it's just, I am just at awe, like at every turn, every step. I mean, look at this old building here, you know, and it's just such warm, beautiful weather. You know, I think what I'll do next is put a bicycle on the back of my car, or a bike rack, so I could bike around these areas as opposed to just walking around. So there's a hospital museum. So that big white building I was trying to get to, I'm assuming that is a hospital, but this is the museum part of the hospital, which is here. So what's happened now, you see this white part of the building on the opposite side I'm gonna head to was like a hospital, but now it's, from looking here, people have turned it into their homes, you know, or they, you know, I guess they could buy, or they bought or rent a part of it, because I'm going to show you guys on the other side. It's a big building. So this was all a part of that hospital. I guess this is old parts of the hospital. This was Sweden's first mental hospital, you know, for patients with mental issues. And I'm assuming that this part of the building was one of the oldest parts of the building. I'm gonna go in here and try to see. But like I said, as you can see here, I'm sure that this was the revamped version of it, but this is the old part of it. People have now either rented this. Well, clearly here, this is a private, what a beautiful tree of flowers. It's a private area where they, you know, now rent it, but it's a big building going all the way around. This is what it looks like from the front side of it, or, you know, or this is probably, I'm pretty sure, the remnants of what was left of the building itself, because as you saw just now, the building behind me is definitely not the way it looked back then. And it's called Martin Skimmer's house. Was built as part of the hospital in the medieval sense, a refuge. It was founded by Martin Nielsen Skinner in 1519. It was run by a foundation. Guys, you can pause this to read the rest of this. And not sure who these people are, but yeah, you guys get antique expert and I don't know what, a guide to the area. But yeah, look at the wall. Look at how the wall is shaped, guys. It's like caving in on itself, so they kind of saved it. Isn't that cool? So here it has the information stored. Darhuset was Sweden's first mental hospital. It was built in 1757 for 12 wretched, feeble-minded, and petulant persons. The building was designed by architect Carl Johan Kronstedt. Drawings show that each floor had a central corridor with 3 enclosed spaces on each side. Each room had a small window with iron bars and a bed attached to the wall. In 1770, an exercise yard was built, and the wall beside the gable walls remains from it. So that's the wall I just showed you guys. That was leaning. And inside, this is inside. you know, with an old typewriter and all of this stuff. I guess they kind of tried to preserve it how it used to be from that era. That's what I love, guys. This works because, you know, the preservation is, you know, the typewriter, the cord of the lamp and all of that, that fits the bookshelf, all of that. Wow, look at this beautiful courtyard. Wow, guys, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this, guys. Wow, that is gorgeous. That's a wonderful courtyard. I mean, and then you have this like long wall that just keeps on going and going and going. I love this fence right here. This is so cool. Look at it. And I think the house, I'm gonna hold the camera up. You see the house that's behind? Look at the way you see like the part underneath we call the awning, how it's the same pattern. So this is the trolley that I told you guys you could take, and it drives you around, and you know they tell you about like the area and everything, so you could just hop on. Wow, guys, look at this house right here. I love when the trees are growing on the homes, as you guys already know. And look at this red one over here as well. Wow, this is super cool. Let's go over here. Oh man, you know, I could do this all day, guys. Absolutely all day. When I get into, like, guys, this place is so beautiful. Vadstena, listen, anybody watching this, you will not waste your time coming here. Everything you're seeing in my video is literally about maybe anywhere from 1 to 5% of the beauty of this place, because I can't put it all in one video, and I don't think I'm gonna see it all. I mean, look at this house. Look at this beautiful house. Look at that little balcony in the corner with the beautiful flowers and the doors. I mean, I don't even feel like I'm in Sweden. I feel like I'm in the French countryside, you know, somewhere in the Mediterranean. I mean, here comes the trolley again. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous place. It's like something out of a fairy tale book or something like that. It's just, wow. Absolutely. Look at the street, guys. I mean, look at this place. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. On the road, guys. How beautiful is this place? Vadstena. A lot of farms and little cottage houses. So now we're on our way to, and by the way, I must say, as you guys heard in my voice, how excited and amazing it was to visit Vadstena. And I'm looking forward to going back. You know, absolutely loved everything about it. Like, share, subscribe, guys. I'll be bringing you new adventures to come. And thank you to all the people that have just now signed up to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you stay. Hope you like, share, and subscribe to all the content here.